A Toledo Early College student is going the extra mile to get Toledo Public Schools to address the violence, which she says is taking a toll on fellow students.
Yeah, timely here. Young lady wrote a letter to Superintendent Dr. Romulus Durant. 13 Action News reporter Alexis Means joining us now with what it said and how TPS is responding. Alexis?
Well, Lee, in the letter, the student breaks down what the kids in her neighborhood are talking about and how they feel.
There's people that I grew up with dying right now out on the streets, and I feel like although TPS is addressing it and they have lots of after-school activities, extracurriculars, and they do have some good mental health programs, I feel like not enough is being done.
16-year-old Mackenzie Sell wrote this letter to TPS Superintendent Dr. Romulus Durant. Her focus was students who live in the north end of Toledo. She said, in part, the violence that plagues our neighborhoods is unbearable, and it is especially devastating to see how often it impacts students in our schools. In the last month, in her neighborhood, a 13-year-old girl went missing and was found dead. A high school senior died after he was robbed and dragged by an SUV while trying to make a Facebook marketplace sale. And a Woodward High School student was killed during what police called a gun sale.
We need more adults to be there for the children, because the adults, they can make posts online, they can say that they're there for everyone, but they don't necessarily understand what it feels like to be a child in this climate and to be experiencing all these things at such a young age.
In response to Mackenzie's letter, TPS released this statement to 13 Action News. We appreciate Mackenzie taking the time to articulate her experiences and concerns regarding the effect of violence on her friends, other students, and her neighborhood. District administrators appreciate input from students like Mackenzie who are eager to make positive change in their community. Sell is also calling on Toledo city leaders to deal with all the abandoned homes in her neighborhood.
Me and my mother counted them the other day on just the average kid walking to Woodward, as they pass the prison and they pass all the streets. There's over 10 abandoned houses that you have to walk by. Some of them, I'm sure if you could step a foot on them and probably sink through. They need to be torn down. It's just facilitating crime.
Now, Mackenzie is hoping her call for action doesn't fall on deaf ears. In Toledo, Alexis Means, 13 Action News.